Yo, what is up, my gamers out there? The name is Second Heat, and if you haven't seen it already, we have just gotten a teaser trailer for Black Ops 3 today. No, it's not the world. I do not believe it's the worldwide reveal trailer, since we haven't gotten any gameplay looks or anything. It's just been more of a teaser campaign cinematic like trailer where we're getting this timeline video of the humans' progression with technology, and it makes sense why they would do this because in their trailer, well, not in the trailer, but in their game description, they talked about how the lines are blurring between humans and technologies. And throughout this timeline video, we're seeing how at first things used to go where we would use technology to help those in need, like to help the wounded, those who are crippled, those who are like amputees, people like those. We used to help out those with technology, and obviously that's happening today. Then we're starting to see how we're starting to use it to more enhance the human body as a whole. Even those who aren't disabled, we're actually using it to more so enhance what we're already capable of. For instance, our sight. They showed a trailer in the trailer. I know, a trailerception, where an NBA player was talking about how he can now see everything, and they actually showed his eyes looking more, technologically advanced, where it's kind of like he's got scanners in his eyes and he could process things a lot faster, and that seems pretty cool. They even showed where in the Olympics, this woman had her legs kind of replaced. I'm not sure if she was an amputee or maybe she just paid to get her legs replaced by robotic legs, but in the end, she has robotic legs and she has won the gold medal championship, and she's known as one of the fastest people in the world now, obviously. If you win the gold medal champions for sprinting, um, and they're showing that on the podium that it's her, and in the second and third place, it's just regular people. So now we're seeing how we're enhancing our physical movement. And this has me believing that we're not going to be getting exos in the game. From what we're seeing, we have not seen any exo suits or anything. We have just seen robotic enhancing, well, cyborgs. Let's just put it at that. We're seeing cyborgs where humans are now fusing in with robots to better enhance ourselves. And it seems good. It sounds like a good idea, but COD, something has to go wrong. And what's going wrong now is we're having riots, occurring because it's not fair now. Now it's kind of like a competition between cyborgs and straight up humans, and it's pretty unfair because not everyone can access this, and not everyone can compete against these superhumans, you can say now. And so riots are forming, and now it's going to where it's not just harder to compete against these cyborg like people, but it's now seeming to be a bit unfair to where we're now experimenting on humans to go through these, you know, enhancements. And what I'm guessing is going to the Snapchats, Dr. Salim, if you guys remember him, he is responsible for conducting these kind of experiments. And the experiments that he was showing us is more so on the brain. But what if that was just the start? What if he also has to do something um with these robotic like enhancements, because in the beginning of this timeline they were talking about how, oh, we can now share thoughts. And if you pay attention to the Snapchats, that's somewhat similar to what Dr. Salim was doing. So maybe this was his beginning. Maybe he started off with the thoughts and now going on into the future, because this is taking place in the 2060s 2070s, what if now in that time zone, now he's starting to conduct experiments on robotic enhancements. And I think what's gonna go on is now people are witnessing these robotic failures. Like in the Snapchats, you're seeing how multiple deaths are occurring, how people are going crazy. What if what if these are getting out and the humans are starting to see that what's going on is, this it's just not right. It's just not human anymore. What we're doing is sick. We're doing experiments on ourselves, and it's not, and all of them aren't going the way as we want it to. So now that's probably one of the reasons why these riots are coming out, why people are revolting and going against, these superhuman like experiments. So we didn't fully get much on this teaser. We didn't see gameplay or anything. We just got a quick glimpse of what the campaign is going to be like. And this has me thinking of what multiplayer is going to look like now. Because I don't believe we're going to be having exosuits. We haven't seen anything relating to exosuits. However, I do believe we might have a similarity to exo-like movements, or just getting bits and pieces from what we saw in Advanced Warfare. Maybe not double jumping and stuff, but remember how we have these like exo perks? How you can have like exo stim is something I might see come back, where you might have an increased amount of health. Overclock, where you can enhance your speed. And I can't remember all this stuff because I don't really use a lot of the exo abilities, but we might be getting bits and pieces. We might have, you know increased movement. We might have fast. It's gonna be. I do so believe it's gonna be a more fast-paced game. Let me just say that it's gonna be something where tactics aren't gonna be favored. It's going to be more favored to the fast-paced rushers, which is been becoming quite the trend. We've been seeing it in the past CODs where things are just getting more and more fast-paced, and I believe Black Ops 2 is going to that way too. But we won't know fully till April 26th, so mark that on your calendars. I definitely will. I'll be doing a video on that later, and until next time, this has been your boy taking heat, and I'm out. Peace.